As long as you are open to sharing with me, right?
Sharing what with you?
Whatever you have, like you're sharing.
Like
it.
sharing lunch with you?
No, like
I order chicken fingers, you order the burger, we're
not the
splitting it in
food.
half.
Like,
What do you want him to share? His paycheck?
His check, who he is, his check. Be a giver.
If you come across somebody who they don't have anything for them to fix, you're gonna get bored really, really quick and you out.
No. So here's the difference.
Are you ready to date?
Not right now. Not right now.
So why are you here?
I wanted to ask this, what are you looking for?
I want marriage at the end of the day, right? But I want a husband that is, again, supportive, that is, I'm a words of affirmation girl. Speak life into me. Okay, so please speak life into me and make my life easier. That doesn't mean going out to buy all this stuff, but if you see that I need something, do that. If you don't know what I need, ask me.
So your acts of service, your words of affirmation. Okay, so we got, those are your two top love languages. Okay, and you want somebody that you can learn from. What does he look like? You said that he doesn't have to be all that, 50. But he needs to be some of that. Do you have a height preference?
Even though I'm short, all the people that
How tall are you?
I'm 5'2".
You're 5'2". Okay.
So be at least 5'8".
At least 5'8". Do you have an age preference?
I'm dating younger now.
How old are you?
Ooh. I'm dating younger now.
You got to give us a range. There's somebody who's looking and saying, I like her, but I don't know if I'm in her age bracket.
Yeah. So 39 and up, but nothing over 60. 39 to 60.
Okay. You said you're dating younger.
Yes.
And that's your group that you want to date, 39 to 60.
Yeah.
So that means you're at least in your 40s.
Yes.
Are you in your 40s?
I'm 50.
You're 50. Okay.
This woman 50 years old and she wants someone between 39 and 60. Not over 60 now. This woman's 50 and she doesn't want anyone over 60. Crazy as hell.
Girl, listen, we're the same age, all right? Like, quit it. 47 over here.
Yeah, okay.
I am proud of aging, but
She
you
looks
want him
good
to be
for
at
her
least
age.
5'5".
5'8".
5'8". Okay, at least 5'8", 39 to 60 years old. You want a hot boy.
I don't.
You want
think
you
I
a
want hot
you want a hot boy.
This is
I want
crazy.
an intelligent man who can range from here to here, who can go from sneakers to suit.
Why younger?
Because I'm finding out that older men have a lot of trauma with them that they're not dealing with, and they're taking you through hoops and bounds because somebody took them through hoops and bounds.
You know what?
What about you?
Older men say that same thing about older women. They say that we are set in our ways and we've got some traumas that we're working through. So are we fighting against each other when we should be working together?
We should be, but I can't say that that's not true. But even if both are true, that means that we both have work to do in order to date each other.
But we don't even look at them.
I will consider, but as soon as I see that it's a problem, I'm done. And so I think I've seen it as a problem so many times, and I'm just kind of over it.
Okay.
Right now.
So he needs to be
Sound like you got trauma as well.
younger.
Preferably.
Preferably younger.
Yeah.
5'8", at least 39 years old, somewhere around there. He needs to be intelligent. Do you have a career preference? Should he be an entrepreneur like yourself, or can he be employed?
Okay, so this is a great topic because everybody that I've been with has been employed. And I've been employed and an entrepreneur. And I don't think people who are employed really understand entrepreneurs.
Oh, boy.
So it's been a little hard when I'm not, when I've been both, when I've just been only an entrepreneur, because there's a little different push. But men who work, all the men I've dated, been married to, have 401k, they have all the things, the 6 figures, all the whole nine. But I get more challenges. I'd rather date a barber, I think, because
I don't understand how this woman can look the way she looks and expect to get everything. Now the man has to be an entrepreneur. He can't even be a 9-to-5 worker, just a regular W-2 employee. This woman is delusional.
I used to be a stylist because they kind of understand,
You'd rather date a barber than
somebody that's in corporate or works that corporate, because all of the people I've dated have been like corporate people.
So you're saying you're done with the corporate profession?
I'm not done. I'm just really leery. I'm not done. I'm open, but I've had a lot of challenges with.
Here's a question for you.
Okay.
Better stay single.
Do you want a man or you want marriage first?
What do you mean? Do I want a man or do I want marriage
Yeah,
first?
first. What's more important?
That shit went over her head.
Do I want companionship versus marriage?
Yes.
I wouldn't do long-term companionship without marriage.
So here's when we asked you the question, what do you want? Your first answer is marriage.
Yes.
And it seems like there's not even a particular type of person that you're desiring, because you may want marriage more than you want the man.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm
picky.
saying is just my
perception.
observations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
picky.
no,
Where
no.
it's like, yo, there's not even a specific type of person that I'm looking for that I desire.
Yep.
I want marriage, which kind of makes sense from the other guy. You're not interested in marriage. Well, we're going to stick around until you're interested in marriage, because my goal is to get married. If you had to ask me the question, do I want marriage or someone I'm super compatible with? I'm taking super compatibility.
Yeah.
I agree. 100%.
Can I piggyback on him for just a second?
Everything she described was the traits of a man that she would want. She ain't just thinking about marriage. She can easily get married, but she wants a specific guy. But now she want to lie and say, I just want to be married. No, you want a specific type of guy.
Second, I understand exactly what you're saying. Every question that we've asked, it's like, well, how tall does he have to be?
Yep.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm 5'2", maybe at least 5'8". Okay, does he need to be an entrepreneur or an employee? Well, every man that I've been serious with has been an employee, and it kind of didn't understand. But then I had this 6-figure man. I kind of want a barber. Are you done then with corporate professionals? Well, no, I'm not really done with corporate professionals. Well, what does it look like?
39 to 60.
39 to 60.
That's a big range.
39. Girl, that's the whole birth chart.
That man got a little something in his pants and you want to marry me?
I'll take
Between
him.
39
Oh,
and
no,
Like,
no.
That's
there's
crazy.
how much money does he need to make? You mentioned that all of your seriously committed relationships, you were dating 6+ figure earners. Today, you said you'd take a barber.
They make 6 figures.
Some of them do.
But even if they,
Some of them do.
Many of them do.
But here's the clear part, right? Let me
Be clear.
This is the clearest part about all of it at the end of the day. I want somebody who is a giver, who's a sharer. I don't care if you
Now we're
make,
getting to it.
yeah, I don't care if you make 75 or 100, whatever, as long as you are open to sharing with me, right?
Sharing what with you?
But you got bread, man. Why you need this man to share all his money? What are you? This is why women are so selfish. And I'm just not saying all y'all selfish, but the ones who are these higher earning women who got it all together, you want someone to share with me. Ma'am, are you going to be sharing with him?
Whatever you have, like you're sharing
Like
it.
sharing lunch with
No,
you?
like-
I order chicken fingers, you order the
No,
burger, we're
not the
splitting it in
food,
half.
I ain't
Absolutely
splitting
not.
my chicken with my wife. We got to get your own.
Get
bro.
your
What
own.
do you want him to share? His paycheck?
His check, his who he is, his check. Be a giver. Like
Katrina,
I don't have
what
to
do you
have.
want? You're talking to the man right here.
Okay.
Man, we need Kevin Samuels.
Hey, honey,
man.
listen.
Hey, boo.
You're talking to the man. He wants to know, do you feel any vibes from me? Am I your type? We've been talking for the last 3 weeks. You know a couple of things about me. And he's gonna say, well, I make $80,000 a year. I'm really living check to check right now. I don't have a whole lot to give, but I feel like together, me and you could build something significant. Respond.
Sir,
She chuckled. This is wild.
let's have that conversation. Like I can build with you. I can't build for you, but I can build with you. So if you're open to building together and you making sure that you're good, I'm making sure I'm good, then I'm good.
Okay, look at me. You're making sure that you're good, and I'm making sure that I'm good. How do we be good together?
We work together.
Okay,
but in the beginning, we both have to make sure that we're good individually.
Okay.
Like you can't be not
Well,
good.
is a person living check to check not good individually?
Yeah, they're doing a bit much.
You don't know why he could be living check to check, potentially. Check to check don't mean that you are, doing the worst. Don't get me wrong. That's not the best scenario to be in. But let's say if he has certain investments and things like that going on, people definitely come up on bad time. Let's say he got the vision, but things didn't pan out the right way.
They're doing a bit much. I mean, for me, and this is probably the fixer part, everything has an answer, right?
Yeah.
Everything has an answer. I'm not closed to just something particular, and that may not be the best thing, but I am closed on who you are, your character, how you act, how you are with your family, how you are with your children. your character is the most important thing. How you do spend your money, the things that you value and that are important. Those, I think, for me, are building blocks, right? So when I'm trying to narrow down the age, I can't say if you're 40 you're not good, or if you're 57 you're not good, if you have those things that I'm open to that are important to me in a relationship.
You had all fair answers. The only
I'm curious if she would let the young guy cheat on her potentially.
thing that I'm picking up is, even when we have a conversation of marriage or the person, you're like, yo, I'll take marriage. Meaning, and sometimes this, we might not know it about ourselves, but we're pushing a specific agenda on someone. And I think it's kind of difficult when I'm willing to date people that, even when I see the red flags and we're not compatible, and he's saying, yo, do you want me to be your wife? People are like, yo, I think you'll be a good wife. We don't even see it.
Oh no, I saw that. That was the it. That was the it.
What I'm saying is that was probably his perspective when y'all started dating. But if we're not interested in that, we don't know it, and we find out a year and a half later. So that's why this conversation is this conversation. So we're saying to the audience, if they're going to reach out to you, you need to be marriage minded. Okay?
Absolutely.
100%. And you have a time frame. And I don't know what that clock looks like.
I would say 5 years or maybe 10. And this woman is definitely hard-boiled eggs, cooked, scrambled, done. Take her out the oven or just leave her in and just let her just dry out. This woman ain't gonna be able to get what she really wants, man. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there, but guess what? She got so many standards and criteria. I guarantee you, she in 5+ years extra to 55, she'll be taking what she can get because she ain't even got much time her damn self left.
But you have one. So let's be prepared. Let's not, I don't want to try to deceive you and have you thinking that I'll take time to get to know you and we'll take time to get together. Listen, we're going to have conversations fairly quickly. And maybe this is something that I cannot resonate with or relate to because I'm not a woman and I'm not 50. And maybe
those things make a difference.
For sure.
Yeah.
But even if I traded shoes with you and I can't even empathize in that way. If I traded shoes, my goal would be to find a person that I'm into. These are the things I don't want. These are the things I do want. All the other stuff, I'm cool. Just treating me right isn't enough.
Yeah.
There needs to be some sort of characteristics that you can live with, and you can't live without.
Katrina, girl talk. What makes you say, ooh, I want him?
How he handles something.
Like what?
Like if you walk in the room, right, and we're going in, and you're like, you're good, you sit right there, I got everything. I'll make sure we're set, our seat is ready, whatever's done, you don't worry about it, I got you. That's what make me be like, that's him.
So you like,
ma'am, you 50. What are you talking about? Like, this man still got to tell you what to do when you 50 years old? Like, goodness.
I need you to handle stuff.
You want a boss.
I've handled stuff all my life. I've been an entrepreneur. I've worked in corporate. I've done all the things. I've handled my children.
That's who you
I've
are.
handled stuff. I've owned salons. I've handled stuff all my life. I need a man who's going to handle things. And when you handle things and teach me something, the world is yours.
You're
Now
50. Ma'am, you just said you wanted between 39 and 60. You're 50. What are you talking about?
To the reality of what you actually want, because everybody's passing by these like status quo, society accepted answers. Oh, he's got to have great character, which is important. He's got to be spiritually led, which is important. But when on this show, we want to talk about, character, spiritually led. You have your height preferences, but what makes you tickle inside?
He handles it. I can just look back. I don't even have to ask. When I don't have to ask, and
you still on that?
Did it? Oh, that's it.
You know what it sounds like to me, Dave?
What's that?
Katrina has been independent for so long. You've been handling things for so long. You want a man who you can trust. She wants to trust his leadership. She wants to trust his vision. And she wants to be able to curl up on the sofa and lay her head in his lap and say, baby, I just want to be a little girl in your lap.
And that's all I want to be.
I don't know
little
that to be true.
I think
That's
so.
what I want. Why would you not say that?
I'm gonna be honest, that little girl narrative still trips me out. I don't understand it. I don't like that. I just want to lay in that lap and be a little girl. You're 50, ma'am.
On paper, it sounds great, but you're a fixer. If you come across
she's
somebody,
still a fixer.
If you come across somebody who they don't have anything for them to fix, you're gonna get bored really, really quick, and you out.
No. So here's the difference.
Too masculine.
Understanding that I recognize that and understanding that has probably been a problem in my.
Didn't recognize that till right now.
No, we
were
just said
talking
it
about
earlier.
your mans.
No.
Oh, I don't know why. Someone wasn't married now.
No idea why the
As a fixer, I said that from the beginning. I recognize that that's
Yes.
always been my problem, right?
But it doesn't have to show up in you fixing what's wrong with the man. It can show up in you saying, you know what? I finally got this sharp guy who teaches me something. He makes me feel great. He handles business. How can I fix some gaps in his business? Not necessarily his character.
I feel like she got some other gaps that she need to fix. And I'm not trying to roast her, but I'm just being honest.
How can I be a team player? It sounds to me like you want somebody to build with. You want somebody to recognize that you're an asset that can plug in the gaps and handle small things. I think you'd be great even if you had a really powerful man that lets you come and assists him.
Assistant.
Am I lying?
That would be perfect.
So what I'm looking at, David, is this entrepreneurial woman who has for years been really, really strong. Tell me when I'm lying.
I'm waiting.
This woman for years that's been really strong. You've had multiple businesses and you are searching for somebody that you're ready to hang up the hat. If he could handle it, you'd stop what you were doing simply to assist him. And that would make you happy because it gives you the leadership and your ability to be like a helper.
Right.
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's me. and I gotta trust.
Oh, she was saying that she's gonna be assisting the guy opposed to him being an assistant to her. Is that what she's saying?
That you'll do that because I've done that before. Say this. I've done that before with my first husband. I owned a salon. I had a thriving business. He came in. I had kept saying, I'm ready to be married. I'm ready for somebody to come take her. He came in, did all the amazing things. Like the girls in the shop would tell you, did all the things, right? And I gave it to him. And I put my business aside and I went home and I worked I worked from my house and became a mom for the second time. And then everything just changed. And I don't think I've trusted a person to hand over everything to them ever since.
Were you happy doing that?
I was okay with doing, yeah.
Oh, okay, doing it.
Listen. Because I was, wait a minute, David.
Okay.
Hold it.
Cooker.
I really was good being at home and cooking and doing, because I needed to do something. So I had the salon there, right? So I was doing hair. I was fine with that.
Okay.
The problem was I gave up everything I had to someone wanting them to take over, and they flipped.
What does that
They
mean?
changed. This man bought a car. Guess what? When he got mad, took my car.
Oh, he had leverage.
Oh, how do you trust that again? That was my marriage.
That was your marriage?
That was my marriage.
Okay.
You get mad, you took the car. The car that you bought for me, you took the car.
Well, yeah.
Well, sometimes guys got to show you who the boss is. And I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying that's healthy, but sometimes y'all forget who pay the cost to be the boss sometimes. And it makes the guy feel disrespected. And guys do things like that. It's not right though. But guys will use some form of punishment to show you that, hey, I'm doing this for you, because a lot of women forget how to appreciate their man.
And so I think that women who are I think for any woman, but also extremely ambitious women, there's still an element. I just think that's a picker situation. It's not even woman specific. Mm-hmm. It's you picking a man who lacked emotional control. Mm-hmm. But what he wanted was the power dynamic over you. So she's a stay at home. Like, if I can't control you in the business, now I'm going to control what you have the ability to do in the home and from home.
Control something for sure.
I'm going to control something. And that's a character issue. That's a character flaw. And so now you know that we don't want that. Mm-hmm. And so I would challenge you then to say, you don't want a man that you can hand over your stuff to. I don't want a man that I can hand over my business to. I want a man who I can be an asset to in his business. We can add to each other. I don't want to give you this. We'll figure something different out. I think that you really, 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 have you ever written it out? Like, I have this list. I was on the Dear Future Wifey podcast, and I told Lateris I had 92 things on my list. Mm-hmm. And before people heard what the list was, they were like, 92 things? See, that's why she don't have no man. And But it wasn't 92 requirements. It was 92 ways I wanted to experience my man. Example, my man is a leader. He teaches me things, 2 things, right? When my man comes home at the end of the day, he doesn't sit in the car avoiding what's on the other side of the door, me. Have you ever written a list of how you want to experience life in a relationship versus how you can just contribute to somebody in a relationship?
I actually do have a
question.
list.
Okay, give me something on it.
So again, we were naming, my list was, he has to be, and I know we keep saying this part, he has to make my life easier, right? He has to be a partner. He has to be a supporter. Right? He didn't have to be a certain height. I didn't say that, but I didn't like him short. Just didn't have to be a certain height or a certain size because I'm okay with that.
You did actually say
hold on. Can I get back to the point that I was going to say? Even when you run off your list, he needs to be a supporter.
Yeah.
He needs to, what were the things you said? He needs to be a supporter.
Make life easier.
He needs to make your life easier,
Make
right?
life easier. Right.
What else?
50.
He has to be a supporter, make life easier. He has to
This woman don't realize that she competing with the same women that's fighting for the 39-year-old guys. I mean, it's so many women she competing against. Younger.
He has to be a supporter. Make life easier for
More
you,
beautiful.
which are the biggest 2 things.
Yeah.
He has to be an effective communicator. You have to be able to talk to me. You don't have to move away from things. You have to be a family person. You have to, those things are important to me. You have to be a family person.
What I'm hearing, here's a lot of the qualities that you were saying was what I want in an assistant. I need you to make my life easier. I need you to support
I don't
me.
want an assistant, though.
So listen. If there is a man that is taking control and saying, okay, this is where we're going, I'm going to lead, I'm telling you, you are going to butt heads because that is not your natural desire. That's not how you're made up. So you might find, you need someone that, I'm not saying a weak man, but somebody that is going to let you lead the way you lead and control what they control. So I am a leader. Me and my wife bump heads in this way. I'm a leader. My wife is not necessarily driven to lead like that, but I want to drive the car and my wife wants to give directions. And we butt sometimes. Because I'm like, yo, why don't you just drive? She's like, no, I don't want to drive. I just want to tell you where to go. Right? So I have to support her because that's how she's made up. She runs the household. So as I'm driving and leading, I have to make sure that it's not my way or the highway. I'm listening and saying, okay, which way would you like me to go? It doesn't feel good though. But for the relationship, I'm saying,
you gotta
I'm taking
compromise.
that. But all the things that my wife was the things I predetermined that I wanted. I need someone who's going to cook, that understands cleaning, running a household to make my life easier because I'm not going to be the person doing that and having a woman out. Not that I wouldn't, but you have to let me lead in some way.
For sure.
What I'm saying is I think the answers that you're giving are the textbook answers. I need a leader and I want somebody to make my life easier, but making your life easier doesn't look like taking care of everything. Making your life easier says supporting me while I take care of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just wanting you to recognize that about yourself.
Oh, yeah. He broke her down.
Before you come into a leader man that's saying this, and this, and you're gonna feel frustrated, like, oh my gosh, I don't have no input here.
Yep.
I don't like that.
I do want my input. If you
For
could,
sure,
yeah.
I know you.
But
I don't even know you.
but listen, I do want him to run it. I do want him to, but with
I agree with
your
you.
direction.
No, I don't. We're reading something different.
Yeah.
I'm
She
reading
about to-
that this is a woman who has been leading her whole life. And in
Man, be honest with this woman. You about to feed into her delusion.
this case, now she's ready to say, I don't want to lead
take my
him,
hands
It don't
off
happen
but,
like
but
that,
I
bro.
want
Yes,
to
it
be
did.
heard.
Thank
It does.
know.
I
I don't
think
think so.
think of it like retirement. It's like, look, I'm ready to retire.
done.
I'm ready to
You
hang
got these
this
people
up.
that retire that go right back to work.
They go back to work in a
Exactly.
very different, much
capacity.
lesser
Yes,
capacity. And
For sure.
what I am seeing is a woman who says, I have been doing this, and I think you've been doing it because you have to have been doing it. You hadn't been in situations where you could count on anybody else to do it for you. And you've also experienced situations where when you tried to give it away, someone manipulated you. They manipulated your access. They controlled you. And now you want the man that you can trust, that can lead, but He's not a dictator. He appreciates your input. All she wants, Chance, is a leader, and she wants to still be heard. She wants to still be important and significant in the relationship.
I hate to say this. This woman is 50, masculine, not that attractive. It's not going to be that easy to get the exact type of guy she's looking for. She said 39 to 60. Yeah, that's a broad range, but those guys that she gonna be looking for got options, and they probably not gonna be wanting to settle for her, and that's just being honest.
A voice.
That's it.
Yeah.
I want a voice.
There we go.
I want somebody that I can trust to hand over everything to. And when he needs my help, or I got you. You know what I'm saying? But
Hand over everything that you have to him.
not hand over what I have,
Look
but
at that.
hand
She
over
wanna hand over these bills.
The responsibility.
She want to hand over these bills.
Just
crazy.
decisions, like just everyday decisions.
get
you
it.
know,
want
just
his
things that
money.
you have to think about for the household and everything. Because
Well,
I
the
am
car
single.
needs to be repaired.
All of
the
that.
trash to the end of the
I don't have to-
driveway. Take
trash
it.
is, if you ever tell me you're taking out trash, we're together.
We're in a
Because
relationship.
the trash is
simple
the
shit.
biggest headache. Taking the trash out on Tuesdays to the curb. It's horrible.
Man, that's easy, man. You can have a son do that. What are we talking about? That's like the basics. You need to actually have somebody stay there and want to see you in your big crusty ass day in and day out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to do it.
She wants to be taken care of, but she wants to still have a voice.
No,
Have a
100%. I'm just saying,
And
let's
I'm
just
gonna take care of
recognize it.
you too. Like, you're not going to be here just doing everything. I'm going to make sure that whatever your needs are, I can meet those needs. Because that's the fair. Not only the fair thing, is what I want to do.
Yeah. Y'all comment in the chat if this is
Delusional.
the profile of a woman that you desire to have, because there are some men that like, yo, I want a woman that has an opinion. I don't want just a yes woman.
And I can never be that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm not just a.
Yeah.
Even though I want you to come in and I'm not just a yes. If I see that this is wrong,
Man, that's difficult.
it's gonna hurt me to just be quiet to see you do it wrong, right? But my delivery will be like, well, maybe let's do this a little different. Even
No,
though
sit back.
we need to kind of let them do it wrong every now and then.
Katrina, as we
sit
wrap
back.
this up, with all honesty, you knowing you the most intimately a person could know themselves, are you ready to date?
Not right now. But I'm not right now.
What?
I'm not ready to date right now.
What are we doing?
Not right now.
So why are you here?
Because
She said, "Why are you here? Get off the show."
I want the opportunity to meet somebody.
Yo.
So you're ready to meet. Okay. So you're ready to go on dates.
Yes.
But you're not ready to be in a commitment.
I want to, I couldn't say I could jump into the relationship tomorrow, but I am really wanting to get to know someone, build an amazing friendship, and hope we can build an amazing relationship. I am looking for, I'm open
We're
for
going to
that
ask the question
person.
one more time. Are you ready to date?
Yes, I'm ready to date.
There we go.
Let me just change it.
Girl.
There we go. Get her right, y'all.
Because you just, what David said about you don't really know. And here's what
she doesn't.
I don't think that your intention is to waste anybody's time. I think you are afraid to say, yes, I'm ready, because you don't know what's out there.
I don't, can I be honest?
Please.
Another honest moment. I'm ready to date, but I don't trust me yet. Does that make sense?
You don't trust you. What are you doing now?
Because I've done a lot of the right things, and I still haven't gotten the right results lately.
Yeah.
So I want to date, absolutely, right? I want to trust myself. And I'm growing to trust myself.
Yeah.
I feel
And that's
for her low
and
key.
that's
Yeah.
Can I
feel
give
that.
you a little
I'm
bit?
not gonna lie, I really do feel for her. I'm gonna let this finish out, and I want to give my thoughts on her situation.
Bit of honesty back as we wrap this up. I don't think you've done the right thing.
That's what I was going to say.
okay.
I think that you don't trust yourself because somewhere deep down inside, you know that the way that you've been showing up and the way that you've been performing for the men in your life, it's not the right thing. It's not the right thing to be a fixer. It's not the right thing to take ownership of somebody else's trauma and problems and lack. It's not the right thing to stay in a relationship for a year and a half with somebody who fails you in communication, fails you in treatment. It's not the right thing. You've convinced yourself that helping somebody is the right thing. That's the way that we need to show up. When really all you owe a relationship is the ability for you to show up at your best and to understand them, but not fix them. And so from business coach to dating coach, I would encourage you to audit your method, audit your approach, and fight. The next time you want to fix a man, find a client and fix them.
Find a client. Listen, and that's the best advice. Find a client instead of a man that you're going to try to make a companion. Absolutely.
It's crazy that she's a dating coach and she has to be getting this type of advice.
Did you have anything else, Shan?
Nope, I am good. Happy dating. You about to be out here. And the last part you said, I think, was the most honest thing you said. And I want you to figure out why you don't trust yourself, because I don't think you understand it yet. Like, there's some things that you don't trust about yourself, but I don't think you've explored them the way you could.
We probably just don't have enough time to do it here.
We don't have enough time, but
man, you need to do it in the world.
I will say there is a man out there who is watching this, and he's saying, you know what? I have only attracted women who are fixers, and it is a thorn in my side. I want a woman who allows me to be me, but encourages the best in me. I want a woman to grow with. I don't want to be mothered. I want to be partnered. And you're looking at Katrina, and you're like, you know what? I get what she's saying. I understand her. And
no, we don't. I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. Man, I think the woman is, I believe she's a little cooked. There's love out there for her. There is. It's going to be hard, though. The thing about it is she already a certain type of way. This is why a lot of guys don't want to deal with women of that age, because they're set in their ways. She got a lot of rules and stipulations, and it sucks because if she was a little bit younger, and it's sad because the one person she was engaged with ended up passing away, which was unfortunate because that possibly could have been the guy for her. As you get older, it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder. But you know what's crazy? When a guy gets older and he gets him a young tenderoni, maybe a 35-year-old chick, let's say he in his 50s, he already know what's up. He already know that she's probably there for the money, and he's okay with it. As long as he got her doing what he wants her to do, and she's doing it, he happy with it. He cool with it. He not even tripping over the fact that she's probably there for the money. Because a nigga glad because he got that access. But for her, she won't be able to accept the fact that she can have a young dude there who really don't like her like that. Or he there maybe for the wrong reasons. They don't really want to get played like that, because a lot of them still feel like they got the same leverage that they had coming into it when they was in their young age. A lot of them really never learn or really understand how this really works. You need to hang on to the guy that you really choose that you're going to be with, because it ain't easy hopping into other situations. Like I said, unfortunately, she had a fiance that passed away. So that might have been her person that got taken away from her. But the last relationship she was in it for a year and a half. And it wasn't good. She just was in it. So all these little trauma experiences, you're going to pour all that onto the next person and onto the next person. And this woman is a dating coach, giving dating advice. And I'm not saying you have to have the exact experience that you're trying to coach people on, because you can still give people the right answers. But at the same time, it's kind of scary because your perspective is going to be skewed because you already sitting in your own trauma, and you're supposed to be a dating coach. How are you a dating coach and you don't have the answers? Your first marriage was null and void. You divorced. So it'd be crazy to me, man, when you hear some of these dating coaches and these women become successful and start making this money and thinking that they're supposed to expect different outcomes. It don't work like that. Ma'am, your money do not make you special. It really hurts you. That money you making, it limits the pool of guys that you're going to be able to talk to, because you're going to feel like your money has now made you sexy. The money make men sexy because the women want it. And if a man willing to spend it, he can get the baddest of the baddest. She going to do whatever. But you can have all that money on and you still won't be able to attract the guy the right way. Because even if he do come around, he ain't going to really stay around. He ain't really going to really legit. A guy need to be there because he want to be there. And the money ain't going to keep him there. And you ain't going to feel good probably spoiling that guy. So I understand the nature of her wanting to be up under someone that she can listen and follow, but I think she's just too cooked to actually do it. But I have this link in the description so y'all watching this entirety. Make sure y'all support this channel. I forgot what their names are, but they definitely, I think they held their ground. The woman host, she started kind of folding a little bit and bent into the delusion a little bit, but the guy definitely reset it back and made everything get a little bit more logical. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. This your guy JayBReacts. And until next time, y'all, peace.